Mandy Stewart. I'm with Return of the Doves. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know, in December, on December the 18th, 2024, I felt that I wanted to do something, a light work activity that could, help the world situation in some small way. And so on December the 18th, a group of 12 very pure and devoted hearts came together to reignite the sacred land of the Mary Chapel runes on Iona. This is a very beautiful and special spot. It's located just south of the Abbey. So we came together to create a new Temple of Light on that star location, to create an 8-pointed temple in the etheric realms, in the light realms, with the permission and participation of great light beings. And so I didn't record that time, but people have asked me, and so I am now attempting to recreate that beautiful time we had together, this small group, and the light temple that we created at that time. Again, December the 18th, 2024 was the midpoint between the December full moon and December solstice. So as you're aware, we're in times of great vibrational fluctuations and accelerations. So it was a perfect time before the change into 2025. So here today, as I record this, it is January 19th, 2025. And I had asked participants, so you may wish to do this also if you would like to participate in this meditation, to bring a glass of water for blessing and a stone from Iona, if you have a stone from Iona. If not, any clear quartz crystal will be perfect. And lastly, a candle to light and create sacred space for our time here together. Thank you. And so to begin, in creating sacred space here, I like to bring in sage, beautiful, beautiful cleansing sage, allowing the space to return to space of love, beingness, wonder, joy. Aho. And now, if you'd like, let's light our candle together. Mother, Father, God, creator of all that is, great spirit, oneness, thank you for this opportunity to come together, to share space together, to share life together. Thank you for this opportunity to come together and co-create an activity of light, to accelerate and bring more light, knowledge, and wisdom into our world. And with this light, let us activate the light of our sacred heart flame. And as we breathe with each breath, let this flame of love, compassion, understanding, and harmony grow within us and around the world. Aho. So our intention today is to create a temple of light in honor of the divine feminine on Iona. Our mission today will be to invoke and invite the Archangels to assist us in activating 8 pillars of light in the creation and reigniting of a great temple of light dedicated to the Divine Mother on Iona. We will do this by co-creating with 8 divine, sacred, feminine angels, building 8 pillars in the form of an 8-pointed star, the star of Ishtar and Inanna, the star of hope, the star of Venus. Each point of the star is a key of consciousness and of light. Each carries a unique vibration that activates the mind, body, and spirit. This light work that we will do will be beautiful, easy, and filled with immense love, because our intention is clear and pure, and our love of Iona supports and unites us in our work. And we are raised up in our efforts by countless beings of light, seen and unseen, and by the deeply sacred spirit of Iona, the land, the nature spirits, the elementals, the trees, all green growing things, the ocean beings, and the animals, even the great elements themselves of earth, water, fire, and air, gather with us to co-create this great temple of light in honor of life, love, and Divine Mother. So let us begin here and now with blessing of the water that we brought, so that we may bring it with us soon when we journey in spirit together to Iona. I like to rub my hands together, get the chi life force, and blessing the water. Holy, holy, holy is the water of life. Bless you, water. We love you, water. We thank you, water. We respect you, water. Water, we love you. Holy, holy, holy is the water of life. And now let us take a little sip of this water to activate you, water, to activate our electromagnetic field as we imagine, sense, or feel the pure crystal light of this blessed water as it infills and enfolds us with its healing love. Thank you, holy water. Thank you, holy water, to the light. And now to our stone, our Iona stone, our crystal or white stone. Let us take it lovingly in our hands, remembering as we hold it, remembering the sacred isle of Iona, remembering our experience on the sacred isle of Iona. Or if you have a stone or crystal sourced from some other place, let us just ask that stone or crystal to connect with the vibration that is present here now with the other stones from Iona. Let's feel that vibrational connection, stone to stone, heart to heart, in our circle here. Holy land of Iona, gratitude. We love you. We are grateful. Thank you for allowing us to have a part of you here with us today. And now that we feel the unity of the vibration of the Iona stones and other crystals present, let's be aware of their song of love, that they vibrate continually, the song of love and peace in the great crystal dimension of Iona and the world. And having blessed the water and our sacred stones, we're ready now to prepare for our journey to the sacred Isle of Iona. We'll bring our blessed water and our sacred stone with us on our journey. We will bless the land at the 8 points of the star of Inanna, of the star of Venus, of the divine feminine 8-pointed star. We will bless the land at these 8 points with our water, and we will show our stone to each of the archangel and ladies present, building this temple of light for us and with us. Gratitude, gratitude. And so I invite you to close your eyes now. I invite you to close your eyes when you are ready. And let us take a moment to begin to deeply relax and come together as one heart and one mind and one focus. Let us take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth, and relaxing deeply, letting go of any strain or thoughts, letting go, letting go. And now let us take another deep cleansing breath in through the nose, holding for a moment, and letting out through the mouth, relaxing and relaxing. And let us now focus on our breath, watching it as we relax, watching it, moving in, moving out, moving in, moving out in the stillness. And let us become aware of where we are sitting and our feet on the ground. And let us connect deeply now with the earth by sending a cord of light from the base of our spine into the earth. And the earth receives us, holds us, and keeps us grounded while we do this light work of the heart and journey to Iona to build the Temple of Light. And feeling completely grounded now and connected to our beloved earth, we begin to now focus on our heart space. And we imagine, sense, or feel as we watch our breath, that our breath is breathing through our heart. Breathing in and breathing out. breathing in and breathing out. And let us remember now a time that we spent on Iona, or it can be any memory of any place and time that we experience love in our hearts, a memory of feeling loved, or a memory of loving something or someone or some place or some experience, something that we love deeply and completely. Let's remember that now, that feeling of love, deep love in our heart. And in remembering our love, we feel our heart expand with that love, that feeling of love. Maybe it's a memory of seeing the ocean or of being in the ocean. Maybe it's a memory of a walk in a beautiful forest or feeling the unconditional love of an animal. And so now, as we feel this love and feel it growing and expanding, and the vibration of that love in our heart is growing and growing so that it fills the room we are in. And we find that the love in our hearts expands and grows effortlessly until it fills the entire town or city or village, our whole geographic area where we live. And soon our expanded heart vibration of love encompasses everything and everyone, and it fills the earth, and love expands to fill everywhere. Everything, everyone is vibrating with love, in love. And our individual vibrational fields of love meet and blend together as our we group, so that we, our little group of light temple builders, we begin to feel like one vibration of love. And all together now, like a flock of doves, we come together and fly over the land and the sea. Guide us, white dove of the eternal. Guide us as we fly. White dove of eternal peace, on your wings we are lifted, and we ascend higher and higher, and over hills and mountains and streams and oceans, we travel as one great flock of doves. And suddenly now we are seeing and approaching a small island of great light. The sacred Isle of Iona is coming into view, and we angle our wings just so to land gently and peacefully by the ruins of the Mary Chapel just south of the Abbey. And now our work to build the Temple of Light in honor of the Divine Feminine begins. As we shape-shift back to our human bodies, we give thanks for arriving on Iona, and we begin to feel the vibrations of this sacred land. And we see that the holy water we brought and the sacred stone that we blessed are with us too. Let us feel into the crystalline structure of this holy isle. Let us tune in to the crystal vibration, love frequency that shines out from this land, this wee isle, this great beacon of light that she is. And now we begin our walk as a group. We begin to circle the runes. 3 times we will circle the runes. And each step is a blessing on the land, an expression of gratitude and appreciation and wonder and love for the land and for Iona. For the beautiful Isle of Iona, we give thanks that we are here, building a temple of light to honor the divine feminine on Iona and in the world. So each step as we walk is a blessing, and walking in a sacred way on the earth around the runes we walk carefully, prayerfully, slowly, hearts full of deep gratitude. We walk. We feel exhilarated with joy at being at this sacred spot on this sacred land together. And we feel the beauty of the sea and the purity of the air and the glorious sun that is present with us today. As we walk in a sacred way on the land. Thank you, land. Thank you, Iona. Thank you, beings of light. Thank you, guardians of the wells. Thank you, we are here to engage with you. Thank you for welcoming our presence here. Soon we will have completed our 3rd walk around the runes, the Mary runes. And we stop all together now at the east gate, the east portal, the east facing point of the 8-pointed star. And with great love and appreciation, we greet Archangel Gabriel at that point on the star. And as we stand before her, our backs are to the sound of Iona, the water. Our back is to the water. And we face Archangel Gabriel at the east gate. And she is holding a lantern with a candle in it. And we notice that she herself is a great pillar of light. A light so bright that it's almost too bright for our eyes. And we exchange heart greetings and expanded love with Archangel Gabriel. And we thank her for assisting us and co-creating with us this temple of light. Gabriel is representing the element of air, and we give thanks for the air we breathe, the winds that speak, and the flame of the candle that burns in her lantern and in our hearts. Holy, holy, holy is the divine spirit of Iona, the divine breath of life, of spirit, of air, of wind in the east direction. And we show Archangel Gabriel our stone, and we pour a little of our holy water on the point of the star where she stands. Perhaps she has a few words to say to us. And suddenly the pillar of light that she is remains as a great pillar of light, even as she steps away from it to allow it to be in its fullness. And so the first pillar of light for this temple of light, honoring the divine feminine in all things, this 8-pointed star temple of light is lit. The first pillar is present, is shining and perfect and standing strong. And now we proceed in the same way. We proceed for each of the star points. We'll greet and exchange love with each guardian angel. We'll show our crystal and we'll pour a little of our holy water at each star point. As we move left then, starting to go clockwise, as we move left past the pillar of light of Gabriel, we come to Lady Hope, Lady of the White Light, where the second pillar of light is being created. We greet and exchange loving connections with Lady Hope. We thank her for being with us and co-creating with us. We show her our precious stone, and we pour a little of our holy water at the site of the pillar of light that is being created by Lady Hope. We bless that place and space, and we move next to Archangel Michael, who is representing the element of fire. Holy, holy, holy is the fiery heart of Iona. We notice that Michael has created a beautiful fire in the middle of the 8-pointed star pillars of light. This holy fire was created in a sacred manner with blessings on the wood. The fire is softly crackling. We give deep gratitude to the trees that sustain this sacred fire of divine light. Holy, holy, holy is the sacred heart flame of fire and the sacred heartbeat of Iona. Here in this sacred fire, and tended by pure spirits of light, the holy fire of truth, justice, and freedom has been lit there. Fire, fire. We greet Archangel Michael. We greet and exchange loving connections with her. We thank her for being with us and co-creating with us. We show her our precious stone, and we pour a little of our holy water at the site of the pillar of light that is being created by Archangel Michael. We bless that place and space. And we thank her for the holy fire in the center of the pillars of light. of the Temple of Light on Iona, dedicated to the divine feminine in all things. Michael shines her light on us. We embrace her. She embraces us. Holy fire, holy light. And now we continue clockwise again around the sacred circle, arriving at the next point of vibration of the 8-pointed star. And we greet beautiful and grace-filled Lady Faith. She greets us with such warmth and kindness. We greet and exchange loving connections with her. We thank her for being with us and co-creating this beautiful temple of light on Iona. We show her our precious stones and we pour a little of our holy water at the site of the pillar of light that is created by Lady Faith. We bless that place and space of faith. A pillar of faith. And now, continuing around the circle, we greet Archangel Raphael, representing water and healing. We greet and exchange loving connections with her. We thank her for being with us and co-creating this beautiful temple of light on Iona. We show her our precious stones and we pour a little of our holy water at the site of the pillar of light that is being created by Archangel Raphael. Healing waters. We bless that place and space of healing and sacred water in the West Gate. We have all together now in co-creation with Archangel Gabriel, Lady Hope, Archangel Michael, Lady Faith, and Archangel Raphael. We have completed 5 of the 8 pillars of light that make up the star of Ishtar, the star of hope, the star of Inanna, dedicated to the Divine Mother of all. And we continue around the sacred circle in a clockwise direction and approach Lady Mary at the next vibrational star point in the northwest part of the circle. We immediately feel a sense of great peace and compassion flowing from Lady Mary to each one of us. Peace and compassion. We greet and exchange loving heart connections with her. We thank her for being with us and co-creating this beautiful temple of light on Iona, dedicated to the Divine Mother. We show her our precious stones and we pour a little of our holy water at the site of the pillar of light that is created by Lady Mary. And we bless that place and space of peace and compassion, the great love of peace and compassion. A pillar of peace and compassion. And now moving towards the top point, the north point of the 8-pointed star of Ishtar and Inanna, we approach Archangel Uriel, who is representing the element of earth. We greet and exchange loving connections with her. We thank her for being with us and for co-creating this beautiful temple of light on Iona. We show her our precious stones, and we pour a little of our holy water at the site of the pillar of light in the north direction created by Archangel Uriel. Holy, holy, holy is the sacred land of Iona. Bless you, land of Iona. Bless the beautiful stones and the pebbles and the rocks and the crystals of this holy land. We bless the earth and seek to protect the earth and all living things, knowing that all is sacred, all is holy. And now we move along to the last pillar of light, where we see beautiful Lady Aurora, keeper of the light, of the stars, the cosmos, and the galaxy. Keeper of the light, of the cosmos, the stars, and the galaxy, Lady Aurora. She greets us, bringing the love of our star sisters and brothers of the light. We greet and exchange loving connections with her. We thank her for being with us and co-creating this beautiful temple of light on Iona. We show her our precious stones, and we pour a little of our holy water at the site of the pillar of light created by Lady Aurora. Magnificent colors. We bless this place and space of light, representative of all our galactic star sisters and brothers. And now that we have created a magnificent temple of light on Iona, on the grounds of the ruins of the Mary Chapel, we turn together, all together, to face the sacred fire in the middle of the temple. And we gather around it, holding hands, grateful for this beautiful opportunity to honor the divine feminine forever. And we find ourselves singing together joyful songs of praise and gratitude. And we find ourselves dancing in a great feeling of blissful exuberance, dancing for life, dancing for love, dancing for peace and understanding. And even as the night falls, we dance. And even as the sun rises, we dance, filled with joy and surrounded by beauty, we dance. And now, as it is time to return to our home places where we reside on the planet, we send out prayers of love and light from this great temple of light on Iona. And we see that the doves of peace and compassion, of faith and hope and light and fire are emerging out of the temple, thousands and thousands of them, flying out across the land and over the seas in their pure white light, bringing hope, peace, love, beauty, compassion, and understanding to every corner of the world. Doves of peace. And it is good. And it is done. So be it. Peace, 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 peace. And now we return effortlessly to our place in the here and now, on our chair, and we feel our feet on the ground and the cord connecting us to the earth. And we awake, and when we are ready, returning from the dreamland of Iona and feeling completely refreshed, whole, healthy, and at peace. Now, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.